Today I'll show you how to make a tree with spiral branches, and we'll use some watercolors too. You can pick black or brown for your tree, and you can start just by making a couple marks at the bottom of the paper. I'm just going to make a little hill here, so it's kind of like a hump. I'm going to color it in too. After you make your hill or your hump, you can make a tree trunk that just goes up about halfway to the middle of your paper. Notice how I'm drawing really hard and going back and forth over the same spot. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. What is that letter? Yeah, it looks like a Y. That's going to be how you start your tree. And there's a lot of intersections on tree branches, so that's actually the letter we're going to focus on drawing today. Here's another intersection on my tree. Oh look, it's another Y. I'm also making my little branches a little bit thinner as I go taller. So now I've added 2 Ys. You could stop there, but let's make some more branches. I'm going to make another Y that comes off this side of the tree, and then another straight line with a Y at that part of the tree. You can add as many branches as you want. Maybe I'll add a few more. I could add a spiral at the end of each of these branches. A spiral is just a curved line that curves in and curves and curves until you're kind of at the center. It's like a curly line. So we're going to make a curly line at the end of each one of the branches. I'm going to wiggle my crayon or my pastel back and forth to make sure it's nice and dark and thick. There's another spiral or curly line that curls into the center. Here's another spiral. I'll add one again over here. You can add as many spirals as you want. It'll be really decorative if you add a lot of spirals. Oh, I added another Y too. I'm starting to want to add more spirals. So if you want to add more, you can just add more of those Y shapes or Y letters. There's another one. I should make my spirals. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, there's one more. Whoop. It's kind of fun to make the noise. Oh, I feel like I want one in the center here too. Maybe one more here. I can't stop. Spirals are so fun. This part should take a while. I want you to really have fun with the decorative spirals. Don't rush yourself. If you see an empty space, give it a spiral. Once you feel satisfied with your tree, you can get out your watercolors. We're going to be painting a sky background, and you can paint right over the tree because the pastels don't mix with the watercolor. I'm going to choose warm colors for my background today. Warm colors are colors that kind of look warm. Red and orange are warm colors. Yellow is a warm color. Gold is a warm color. There are also cool colors in the world. Cool colors are the ones that look kind of cold, like ice. Can you think of one? Blue, purple, green is kind of a cool color. I'm not using cool colors today. I want mine to have warm colors. You could use cool if you want. It's totally up to you. But try to think about using just warm or just cool. How does the sky feel? Does it feel warm? Does it feel cool? I'm going to add some fun little wet dots in mine too, just to make it feel a little more exciting. If you put wet dots of watercolor onto a wet puddle, it'll kind of spread out. You guys know the wet on wet trick. I've taught it to you before. There's my warm background with spiral tree. Have fun, guys! This is a great project.